I wish you a beautiful good morning, lunchtime, or evening, whenever and from wherever you're watching me today. Hello, my name is Benjamin, and today we are talking about how to find again this trust, this confidence to find the right partner again. And I want to tell you a story before we start really deep into it and before I give you some tips about it. So, a couple of years ago, I was 26, it's already like 7 years ago. I dated a way younger girl at that time. I was 26, she was 18, and I kind of maybe could have known that this relationship wasn't meant to be. So, at one day I came home after my night shift. Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for the heart already. So, I came home after a night shift and was totally wrecked, was an intense night. And I knew that my girlfriend at that time, they were just going out I think on a Thursday evening. I had night shift, and so they used my apartment. I come into the apartment and, hey, you there, how's it going? And what do I find on the table? White powder. And I was working in different areas when I worked in anesthesia, and also during my education I worked on a drug using station where we took away the heroin of people and guys. So I knew that it was kind of a drug in a white baggie. I didn't know what kind of thing it was, but it was just shit. And I was really allergic to those things, and I'm still allergic to those things. So I confronted with her. It was a huge fight. Relationship broke apart, fell apart short time later. A couple of months, I think 4 months later, I packed my stuff and went to South and Central America. And at that time, I didn't want to know anything, and didn't want to deal with any long-term relationships anymore. And when you're traveling, you can't really. So the next 1.5 years I was traveling around. I met for sure some girls. Was intimate with them. But hey guys, how are you doing? If you have some questions today about dating or finding the right partner in relationships, then let me know. Today we're talking about how to find again the trust to find the right partner. And I'm just explaining a short story, how it was for me, how I lost my trust and how I gained it again. Okay, so I was in Central America, I did those things, I told you already about it. So I came back to Austria, and then I felt like, okay, now it's time. I had enough of these short-term relationships. I want to find somebody where it might work. I want to have a long-term relationship again. And now we start with the training today. But before I could do that, I had to let go of my old relationship. Because shortly after I arrived, I invited all the closest friends that I had before I left Austria, and I also invited my ex-girlfriend. We were connecting really fast again, holding hands with each other, kissing, we had sex, and it didn't work out. And I felt that I even cried at that night because she kind of said that that's it, we won't hang out anymore. And that was so painful for me somehow, because on hindsight, I loved her even after those 1.5 years. And I thought during this being distracted part when I was traveling, that this whole part of my life was gone. But clearly it was not. Hey Sapsi, how are you doing? Wie geht's dir? And so I had to really consciously let go of that old relationship. And there are different ways. Some people do a ritual with burning the name on a paper or whatever it is. So for me it was really to go into that pain and to cry it out again. There's some cool methods where you position yourself and you use an object that represents you, and you use an object that represents somebody else. So I did this thingy, and then I was really released. So the first part, if you want to find trust again to attract the right partner, is let go of the old stories that your mind is telling you. Let go of the old pain that you have, and go and dive into it. If you still have pain, dive into it, okay? Really feel it, because feelings are there to be felt, to feel them, and then they can go away. But we tend to distract us with different things, going out, working, traveling, and then you come back and you maybe still feel shit, and you still haven't found the right partner because you haven't been embracing the being alone. That's also a huge part that I'm talking often about it. You also have to be so thankful about being alone and reframe also the word being alone, that you can really enjoy going out, doing your things, going after your hobbies, meeting with friends, and enjoying dating. And then you can think about dating, okay? Just turn on the computer because I most of the time have all the things in my head, and sometimes it's good to have some notes. The next thing is that you have to be able to believe again, and it's a conscious decision that you say, I believe in relationship again. I believe again, I want to believe, and I will believe again that there is somebody out there that fits to me. And I know when you haven't been clear and fully healing your pain, that this can also be uncomfortable. And then people tend to go out, drink again, drink drugs, to or whatever, get more into work, more into training, to get rid of this uncomfortable feeling. But it's totally fine sometimes to be in this uncomfortable state. It's totally fine to feel uncomfortable sometimes when you want to grow. We have this perception that we have to feel good all the time too, and also that when we have some updates, some learning curves in our life, that we have to feel good. And one of my really good mentors and good friends told me, no, sometimes it can be really uncomfortable, sometimes even painful, if we have an update, a mindset update. Okay, so the second part is, after letting go of your old stories to find your new partner, is to consciously really decide that you're opening up again and believing again that you are able and that it's possible to find the right partner outside there. Okay, and then the third part is, decide to take the risk. Decide that you are going out again. Maybe you find somebody and it works, and maybe after some weeks, months, it falls apart. And that's totally fine, okay? You meet all the time the persons that you should meet right now, and you have all the time the partner that you are deserving right now, okay? Hey, how's it going? Okay, so if you think right now, why do I have this partner? Why do I meet now this kind of guy, this kind of woman? It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel. I want to have my amazing relationship or something right now. Then that's your learning phase right now. That's the gift that life is giving you right now, that you can learn with this person, because you have a mirror. You got a mirror that mirrors you the things that you don't see on yourself, that you maybe neglect, and that you should use to learn and to overcome your obstacles, okay? So, third part is, decide to take the risk to maybe get hurt again, but also maybe to fall in love again, and maybe to find really this right partner for you. And I know that there are these beliefs and this noise in the head and the conversations in the head that tell you, this voice that tells you, no, you're not good enough, it will happen again, it's painful, no, I stay like that forever, I will die alone. And I tried also Tinder and all those Lovo things and all the other apps and Parship in Austria and it didn't work, and why should it work now, and fuck coaches and blah blah blah, whatever, okay? I totally get it, okay? Tell this voice to shut up. Tell this voice that you are not listening to this voice anymore, and tell this voice that you're done with it, okay? And also feel how that is, okay? Good. That was today a short video about how to find the trust again, to find the right partner, how to learn how to find this trust again. And the first step, to sum it up, is again that you let go of your old story, go into the pain. There are tons of methods out there how you can change that, how you can go through those how do you say, like through those phases or through those stories that you're still holding on to subconsciously or consciously, okay? That you can evolve, that you can change your life. Because when you want to have a change in the outside, you have to change your inside game, okay? So the first part is really let go of the past. Second part is, I have to look at the notes again, believe again in it, that it's possible that you find the right partner, that it's like totally possible that you find him or her, and that it's also possible that you are happy again. That it's possible that this time it is different. That this time it's not a short-term relationship anymore, if you want to have that. Okay? And the last part, the third part, is decide to take the risk. Decide to go out again. Decide to date again. Decide to meet people. Decide to make mistakes. Decide to go out even when you know maybe you fuck it up. Decide to learn. Decide to have fun. And just do it. Okay? Guys, that's it. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. Wherever you are right now, how late it is right now. And if you like the video, give me some shares, give me some likes, give us some hearts, and let me, my wife, and our team know what you like, what you maybe didn't like, and what kind of videos you want to have in the future. Also, what is your biggest question right now, or your biggest topic and problem regarding dating right now? What is like going on in your life, where you're standing right now? And we really want to give you more value. We really want to support you, because I know, and also my wife knows, and also my team knows, and also other people know that it can be really painful and uncomfortable if you want to find the right partner, but you feel maybe that you are not right. You feel maybe that something is off with you. And it doesn't have to be like that, okay? Yes, sometimes life is uncomfortable, but that doesn't mean that you can't decide to be happy. That you can decide to embrace this journey and make the best out of it. Okay? Guys, I love you. I wish you one more time a beautiful Thursday, and we see us in the next days, weeks, months, and so on. Okay.